I love it. I mean, the energy of the room is what makes tonight so fabulous. And I want to say thank you not just to Ray, but I want to say thank you to all of you that found a way to be here. And in the second year of the Gala, here's what I want you to know. The impact and the influence of this organization continues to grow. And that means events, all of our events, require more capacity. And so in this room, our extended experience here into the bar area, and for the very first time for all of our people joining live at their different places, we should all give them a hand no matter where they are. Thank you so much to all of you, wherever you are. And so when we thought about this event, we knew we had to also figure out ways to engage everybody, no matter where they were. And so here's what I want you to know. As the Matthias Academy, all of us take our partnership and what it looks like to go forward. We asked ourselves, what would it look like for a few minutes if we unified an experience together that no matter where we were, we could experience the same things. Here's what we came up with. Check out the screens.
I heard about it from one of my friends, and she's like, come on, let's go. You gonna go to Matthias. And I said, I don't know. I have to check it out first. I have to check it out, and I really liked it here. They called my mom saying, you're in.
I have a good teachers at the Matthias. Teachers always give me everything. Ask for them. I meet people in a good life. Makes me feel so great.
What's your favorite thing to do in here?
Paint and sing together.
And paint and sing together.
Hopefully in the future that I'll be taking care of myself, because sometimes people are not going to be around, you know?
The Matthias company makes people change. And good deeds love. And wonderful things make change their life.
Woo! Very nice.
Welcome to Matthias Academy. I'm Justin Matthews, your host and a parent of a Pioneer student. Some of us are brand new here and others have been here since the beginning. This year we have so much to celebrate and even more to look forward to. So in our next few minutes together, we want to make sure, no matter where you are in your Matthias journey, we want to meet you there. To kick this off right, let's take a look back at where the dream for Matthias began. Check this out.
When I first started teaching at Laremont School in 2002, I had found my dream job. I was teaching adapted PE to students 3 years old to 21 years old. They were awesome. Some had medical needs, cognitive delays, some had behaviors, some had autism. They were awesome. And then graduation came along that May, and I was so excited. We had 6 graduates heading out next phase of their life, and I knew they were going to find their place in this world like I did at 22. And then I heard the truth. They were all going home. There's nowhere for these adults to go. Some parents send their kids away to residential placements, but the waiting lists are long and sometimes they're pretty far away. And there's a few day programs in the area, and they're fine, but they're just fine. But these 6 graduates were just going home, and I couldn't believe how wrong this was. I knew the potential and the abilities that those 6 students had, and I knew that someday I would build a place. Not just a place for them to go, but a place for them to thrive and to learn. So through years of teaching and reaching out to others, I realized it's the same everywhere. There's nowhere for these guys to go. So after 16 years of hating graduation ceremonies, Matthias Academy was born. Matthias is a family name, and it means gift from God, which is exactly what these adults are. It will be for adults ages 18 to 60 plus, and it will be nothing less than awesome. They'll take classes, they'll work and socialize just like we all did in college, and they'll continue to learn through opportunities and experiences the way that all adults do and adults in college do. They'll continue to teach us and our community about acceptance and love for all.
For those of us who have ever shared a dream, casted vision, taken a step in a direction without a paved path, know the vulnerability it requires. To tell the world that you want to build something, to be a part of something, to lead something that can bring tangible hope, but it doesn't exist yet. That takes courage. I'm so grateful to Liz and her original supporters that took a fragile dream and put it in motion. The world will never be the same. It can't be. Matthias isn't a dream anymore. It's reality. Today and every day is no longer about what do we need to start. It's what do we need to do to continue to dream bigger, expand our impact, and fuel the future. So let's take a minute to drop in on some of the people who are currently loving our adults and continuing to learn from them.
Hey, Bobby, I'll need you to look up, okay? Because you're going to answer a question. So why do you like coming to art?
Because I love it.
Because you love it? What do you love about it?
Because I have my favorite art teacher next to me.
I'm JB. I am a co-professor in Gamma Pi.
Hi, my name is Sharon O'Reilly, and I am the physical therapist for Matthias Academy.
My name is Joel Kay, and I am a music therapist.
My name is Chanel, and I'm a professor of Kappa Alpha at Matthias Academy.
In Eta Pi, we have 3 students. They use these boards, which are tailored to their individual needs. So RPM is important so that they have a voice, so that their needs get met. Whether, it is like a funny conversation or in crisis, everyone deserves an opportunity to get their needs met.
It's really important for physical therapy at Matthias Academy because we need to keep our students mobile. People who age with a disability are more likely to become sedentary, and as your body becomes sedentary, all of the cascade of negative effects impact your health. So the more you can move, the more active you are, the more involved in your community you are, the better quality of life you have. So it's really important for our students who are already set up at a disadvantage for aging to continue to be mobile while they age.
We have a lot of adaptive tech in our room. We have about 5 or 6 students that use iPads. We use a lot of sign as well. I think these tools definitely help us better understand them as individuals.
Art is a place of release. It's a place where you can expand on your creativity, your imagination, and sometimes coming in here is also peace for students. That's why they really love coming into here and knowing when I come into the art room, this is my place of peace. This is my place where I can create and let my imagination go crazy.
With music therapy, they're able to all independently make music in whatever way works best for them. Depending on what their skills and abilities are, they're able to have that success-oriented experience. That is what is so important, that they're able to express their emotions in a healthy, acceptable way.
We're such a family, and we really do want what's best for the students. I come here every day because I love to see the smile on their faces. I mean, that really does just bring me absolute joy to my life.
For me, Matthias means opportunities. It means a life for the staff. It means a life for the students that we're serving.
I love Matthias because of all the opportunities that we provide for these students.
I honestly feel like I'd be lost without this job, and I'm thankful for it every day.
What an incredible glimpse into the hearts and hands of the people and programs our adults get to be a part of. To our team of 70+ members, thank you for all you do day in and day out that creates endless opportunities for extraordinary adults. We wouldn't be here in this moment telling the world more is possible if you had not gone first to show us what is. On behalf of 117 adults and their families, you are making an immeasurable impact. You are hope personified. A year ago, we got together and were challenged to start a multi-year, multifaceted, multi-million-dollar vision. So let's find out how that's going and what we need to do together next.
So about a year ago, I made a really big ask to the community around us. I feel like $25 million to get us to the next step is what we need.
Dang, yeah.
Last year, we made an ask for vehicles. We need more vehicles. We needed more vehicles to get the students to and from the day program. We need more ways to transport the students to and from. We have purchased 7 vehicles since that ask. Last Friday, I got onto the campus and there wasn't a vehicle in the whole parking lot, and that's when I know every single student is out and the world is meeting them. I also mentioned that we would need a second location. After that, we need a second location. We have purchased 88 acres with 4 existing buildings on the property. As we are renovating this new space and we're getting ready for, somebody said, well, then what? You know, then you can only take 40 more students at the other building, and then what? And I thought, gosh, they're right, 40 is not enough. My ask for this year is not the $25 million. My ask is that you come see it. You come to the property. You come take a tour through. You come to our Welcome Center and you see all the opportunities that we have for the students. And that's my ask. It's not a dollar amount, because I think when you come through our doors, you're going to feel moved, and you'll feel, if you're able to give. And so that's my ask, and to bring everyone you know with you to see what we've done to this property and what we've done to this place here, and how happy our staff and our students are, and all the dreams that are coming true. Welcome to the future home of Matthias Academy. I have gum in my mouth. Welcome to the future home of Matthias Academy. Everything that you have helped us do this last year and all the money that you have helped us raise has led to this. I cannot wait to show it to you. When we purchased this property, there were 4 existing buildings and they needed a lot of work. We have had parents, guardians, contractors, volunteers out here working nonstop to make this building ready for classrooms. We will have 50 students in this building right here, and then I can't wait to show you the next building, but come on. This is just an example of one of our frat houses in this building. We have 5 total, and this will house 50 students total. This frat house will probably house around 8. And also we have a dining hall at the end with a full kitchen we're gonna install. And then next door, we have our gym and our Welcome Center. Welcome to our Welcome Center and Gift and Garden Center for all of your Matthias swag, or if you would just like to stop in, say hello, grab a cup of coffee, and meet some new friends. This is our Welcome Center. Up ahead is our gymnasium that we cannot wait to share with the community, to have community events and just for our use all day, every day. And in the back of the gym is going to be Scott's Bike Shop for any wheelchair needs, any fitting needs, any adapted bicycle needs. You can come to us and we will help you fit for your wheelchair or your bike. I just want to say thank you to all of you that have made this possible, all of this 88 acres. We have only scratched the surface. We have such a long way to go, but our adults deserve it, so come be a part of it.
What did I tell you? No matter the distance, we can all be a part of this year's ask to come experience it. A place that delivers tangible hope by creating opportunities and experiences that continue to teach us what love and acceptance for all can be. Because it's in the name. We are Matthias Academy. Thank you for being here, being a part of this with us, wherever we find you. Because before we end our time together, we want to share one more story.
We knew from the get-go that Matthias had this ambition for residential care. And that was something that, it's probably where I'm going to get emotional. So Casey is a pioneer, and he's number 10. which means he was the 10th student to be blessed to join Matthias Academy. Huge blessing for him and for this family to be able to learn about Matthias so early on. So Beth and I, it's been a challenge and a blessing to be Casey's parents for what's hard to believe, 29 years now. A lot of challenges, but also he has brought about moments of joy that we never could have imagined as parents. There was a long period of time there after he aged out of what the school system could provide for him, where we just desperately needed a change for him, and he desperately needed a change in his life. So I think that was first and foremost, the idea that there could be this day program where his life could be different. He could be around different people. He could learn different things. We knew from the get-go that Matthias had this ambition for residential care. And when Casey was young, he didn't have to deal with it. It was this thing that was really far away. And then one day you wake up and he's in his late 20s and you're older as a parent, but you're almost trained or programmed to wonder if anything could actually ever happen that would make you comfortable, because you've lived decades in a society of endless looks in the grocery stores, different programs that you try where it was one and done because they couldn't handle them. And so you wonder, like, could Matthias be different? Could Matthias be the answer to that prayer? I will never forget the first day that I picked him up. I could see as he was walking out to the truck, he was not in a good mood. And Casey got in the car and we drove the 20 minutes or so home, and he screamed, "No, Matthias," pretty much the entire drive home. So the next day we tried again. And I picked him up from school the second day. And he came out to the truck smiling. He got in the car. He didn't say "No, Matthias" one time. I just remember thinking to myself, the first day wasn't the last day. The first day was just the last day before the second day. And the second day was just the last day before the next day. So as I look ahead to the future, which Matthias has actually allowed me to do, I think ahead to residential care and the fact that he just doesn't have to live with mom and dad anymore, that he can be part of this community that Liz and the staff are dreaming about and are in the process of building. Honestly, when I think about the future and I think about Matthias, I actually think, maybe today somebody's being born in Kenosha that's kind of like Casey, and that family has no idea what's ahead of them. They have no idea right now that they need Matthias. And there's so many families like that. Yeah, a lot of this is for the now and the next steps, but it's for things down the road that we can't even imagine yet.
Hi, everybody. I know you're hungry. I'll be really fast, I promise. As I was thinking about tonight and what I wanted to say, I was taking pictures of the beautiful baskets that we have for the auction, and I took a picture of this letter writing sweet basket, and it's number 621 if you want to check it out. And it's pretty much this basket that it provides everything you need to write a letter. And I was looking at the paper and the stamps, and I thought to myself, when was the last time I wrote a letter? When was the last time any of us have written a letter? And we've written grants, and we've written emails and text messages and even thank you cards. But a letter, what a lost concept. And I thought, this basket is really cool, and that's what I want to do. Instead of writing a speech, it's kind of decades past time that I write a letter. And to who? I first wanted to write the letter to my 78 coworkers at Matthias, who are literally incredible miracle workers. they love other people so much more than they love themselves, and it's just, I get to work with them every day, and it's fantastic. I wanted to write a letter to my family and friends, who have endured 4 years of an absent, distracted, controlling, out of her mind Liz. But they're still here, and I am just forever thankful for that. So I also wanted to write a letter to the parents and the guardians and the community members that are breaking their backs, sweating, ruining their clothes, volunteering their days to completely remodel that 83 campus, and watching them pour their hard work and love into every wall of those structures and every inch of that front 17 acres. It's truly remarkable, and they are also total miracle workers. I wanted to write a letter to our supporters and our donors, from our $10 monthly donors to our Wednesday volunteers, to those who have named buildings, to our first ever $1 million donor this past August. Your impact, it's just immeasurable. And I wanted to write a letter to all of you because I knew you would look so fabulous, and you do. And I would probably write in that letter that you should probably bid a little bit higher on that certain basket. And I would probably mention that those student items that are labeled priceless, they are priceless. And for you to pay a little bit more for the priceless item, it's going to change your life, and it's definitely going to change theirs. And that's when I realized who my letter needs to go to. Tonight is not about miracle-working coworkers. Can I have a Kleenex? I'm sorry. It's not about miracle-working coworkers or volunteers or family or spectacular donors or even you and all of your fabulousness. Tonight is about the most fragile, most precious, most forgiving, most patient, most confusing, most honest, most difficult, most hilarious, most heartbreaking, most underserved, incredible human beings that we are so blessed to know. So here it goes. To the 117 students at Matthias Academy and the thousands more to come. I'm sorry my handwriting is messy. I haven't written a letter in quite a while. One of our Matthias rules is try new things. And though letter writing isn't new to me, it sure feels new. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that our world has not set itself up to be as forgiving and accommodating as it should be. But we're going to change that. We've already started. And by we, I mean this whole army of people that's growing every day that truly believes in you. We will continue to educate the world about all that you are, all that you're able to give, and all that you're able to teach. I'm sorry that the world hasn't put you first. We will take the fear out of your parents and your siblings that they will need to forever outlive you. We will give them that peace. We've already started with our first 2 homes. And when anyone tells us no, that that's not the way it's done, we will fight to the end for you. I hope you know in your hardest moments and your proudest moments, you are our inspiration to continue. And I mean that. In your hardest moments, you show us how to get through, and in your proudest moments, you show us it can be done. You truly are the most precious, most forgiving, most patient, most confusing, most honest, most difficult at times, most hilarious, most heartbreaking, most underserved, yet most deserving, fantastic human beings. I will continue through my life with this army behind me to make your life better every day. Thank you for teaching me to never give up, to treat others as we all want to be treated, and for your never-ending belief in yourself that you deserve a life, fulfilling adult life, for as long as you are able. And thank you for trusting us to join your journey. I am forever your biggest fan. Love, Liz. Thank you. I think we can eat now. Thank you so much for being here. You all look amazing, like I said. Thank you, Justin, for being our host tonight, and I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine and enjoy. And I hope you bid high. Oh, I'm going to have 2 glasses of wine. Thanks, Pam. And if you see any of our staff members, please just give them a hug. They are, like I said, miracle workers. Thank you.